What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great start to your Friday morning. So I wanted to come on here and talk about this situation that's going down between Lil' Kim, 50 Cent, and Lil' Kim's husband, Mr. Papers. All right, so here's what's going down. Somebody was making fun of Lil' Kim, how she looked at the BET Awards, right? They took her picture and they placed it beside an owl. And so basically 50 Cent reposted that on his Instagram. And this is what he said. All right, so let me blow this up for y'all. So 50 Cent basically said, "Who did this blank? This ain't right, LOL." All right. So Lil' Kim's husband, Mr. Papers, he was like, "I'm jumping all the way in to defend my wife." And basically Mr. Papers said, "Leave my wife out of the jokes, you heard." So he responded to 50 Cent on 50 Cent's page and was like, "Yo, don't talk about my wife." All right, so Lil' Kim responded, and basically she laughed at it. She gave it a kiki, and this is what she had to say in response to 50 Cent. "The accuracy, hilarious. I ain't bothered not one bit. My family and friends more mad than me. Blank like this don't move me one way or another, cause I'm still a bad blank that blank blanks. Mamas, daughters, and aunties still wanna be till this day, and I love it. At 50 Cent, I see you still in your feels about the dinner date you asked me on that I had to turn you down. Let it go, you have a beautiful girlfriend. I have a loving husband. Let it go." And for those of you coming at my husband, Mr. Papers, he did real blank-ish what a husband is supposed to do. All y'all can go to blank, not respectfully. 50 Cent, I will address the situation all in my book coming in November. Make sure you go get it. Pre-orders available now. Be blessed, everyone. Stay positive. All right, so Lil' Kim got spicy. Lil' Kim said, 50, you still mad because I turned you down for a dinner date? Like, you still in your feelings? So she just put it all out there, you know what I'm saying? Now, I will say this, Kim, everything that you've done to your face and your features, you are responsible for that. So people are going to take jibs and jabs at you from time to time because honestly, there was no reason for you to go make those significant changes to your features, in my opinion, because you were beautiful the way you were. But hey, if you feel that this is the way that, you know, you want it to look and you're beautiful, you're more beautiful now than you were back then. If you feel that way, then hey, it is what it is, because you are in control of your own happiness and you have to do what's best for you. But yo, I'm just telling you right now, I thought that you were fine the way you were. Now, as far as 50 Cent goes, we all know that he's a troll. That's his claim to fame. He came into the game trolling. And so you can't expect someone to stop doing something that initially made them famous. But at the same time, 50 Cent comes off, he has the attributes of a messy queen. You know, he'll record you, you know, release your private conversations that he had with you. You know, who does that? You know, what real man does that, right? You know, 50 Cent, he's nothing more, nothing less than a messy queen. So we already know what that brother is.
Straight up.
But anyway, let's transition, shall we? I want to talk about Sha'Carri Richardson and the situation that's going on with her now. Now, you guys know I did a video about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago in regards to some tweets that resurfaced that people are trying to counsel her for. She talked about Lil Nas X. She basically said that she didn't like men who wear pink and what she thought about men who wear pink and things like that. And so there were a lot of controversial tweets, right? And so now what's come out is that after she won the 100-meter race, right, and qualified for the Tokyo Olympics, and not even 2 weeks later of her victory and qualifying for the Tokyo Olympics, she's untested positive for grass. You guys know what grass is. I don't have to go further and explain it to detail, right? We have to talk like this on these YouTube streets. Now, this is the thing about the situation. She had nerve enough to tweet on Thursday, "I am human." And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's true. We're all human. Are you trying to use the fact that you're human to justify your mistake? Because I'm not the one to play that type of game. And here's why. I feel oftentimes when people make mistakes, right, they hide behind this thing, well, I'm only human, or I'm not perfect, just to justify what they did or to get a pass for it. Listen, there's a difference between making little simple mistakes versus making dumb and stupid mistakes. And I'm not sorry, Sha'Carri, you fall in the category of making stupid mistakes. This was stupid. You understood the assignment. You failed to execute the assignment because you felt that grass was more important. And now that very same grass that you put before your career can play a major factor in regards to if you're able to compete in the Olympics or not. So, I mean, it's a stupid mistake. You are in control of what you put in your body. You know the rules and the stipulations. You know the guidelines. You had one assignment and you couldn't even keep yourself clean at least until the Olympics was over. You know what I'm saying? It's like self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction. You already know that you're the same hue as I am. You already know that you're under a different microscope, right? So you have to govern yourself accordingly, right? In a different fashion than others. And then on top of that, right, they're already looking for something to bring you down. They're already looking, they're digging up your tweets and things of that nature to see what type of person you really are, to see if your character is intact. And so you can see the things unfolding. So you have to be super tight and, you know, just cover all the bases and make sure that you're walking down a straight, narrow path. And you couldn't even do that. And then you have the audacity to tweet out, "I'm human." Like, I'm sorry, you get no sympathy from me. Now, I see a lot of people defending her saying, hey, she's been through so much. She lost her mom. Well, make your mom proud and do the right thing. Now, I will say this. Maybe those tweets are coming back to haunt her. Maybe those tweets have propelled people within the industry to try to end her career. Like I said, these tweets just came out. I did a video in regards to this, guys. You all know this. So, you know, when certain people, the higher ups, see these types of tweets, they go against what they believe in. You know, they're basically make it hard for you, right? And so I understand that when you're a pro athlete, these tests can come randomly, but when you have the same hue as I do, those tests can become repetitive, especially when they're trying to get you on something or they're trying to expose you. But still, this falls back on Sha'Carri. She's the one that put herself in this predicament, right? She's in control of what she puts into her body. So at the end of the day, she has no one to blame but herself. Now, they are saying that she could still participate in the Olympics. It just depends on the amount of time that she's suspended for. And right now, nobody wants to talk about the time or the amount of time that she's suspended for. It could be a month, it could be 2 months, but if it's past 3 to 4 months, then she will miss out on the Olympics, all due to some grass. And a lot of people are saying, oh, this is just petty. Oh, it's just grass. But at the same time, it's still illegal. Yes, they're trying to make this thing legal, but right now it's illegal. And right now it's in the rules and the stipulations that, you know, pro athletes and people who work 9 to 5 jobs and things of that nature have to follow. Until then, you know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me what should be legal when it's not legal. You know what I'm saying? So this falls on Sha'Carri Richardson, in my opinion. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here and let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and let a brother know what you think about my commentary in regards to the 50 Cent and Lil' Kim situation, all the way down to the Sha'Carri Richardson situation that we just discussed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.